Hello, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. My name is P.I.N.E. This is another P.I.N.E Time episode. Today, I just want to talk about togetherness, and how we claim we got each other back and this, that, and the other. If you ever in a jam, I got you, and this, that, and the other. Well, I got a challenge for you. I got a challenge for everybody who say I got your back. Okay. I want to see how real this is, because this ain't about the actual money, what I'm about to do. It's really about our mentality behind why we do or we don't. Okay? What I want to challenge everybody to do is called a One Love $1 challenge. Okay? You're gonna send $1 to everybody that you love. $1, one love. That's how we gonna do it. Okay. The dollar doesn't mean that you have $1 worth of love for this person. It's the principle behind it. Also, it's the investment in the blessing. See, because you never know who is too prideful to say I need help, who are too ashamed to say I need help, But whoever that person that needs help, they definitely need love. Okay? Love. So $1 ain't much, but love is major. Okay? Now, the love that you could put into that dollar in sharing and caring is immeasurable. You can't put a price on that. Once again, it's the One Love $1 challenge. I challenge you, and you. I challenge every one of y'all to send $1. If you can't send $1, send 50 cents. It's the principle that we're looking at. Okay. I'm P.I.N.E, and the reason why I'm P.I.N.E, let me give you some context to who you're talking to, who's in front of you right now. The reason my name is P.I.N.E is because some years ago, I was experiencing the rap industry. Okay. So therefore, I wanted my name to not only signify who I am, like my mentality, my spirit, and all of that, but I also wanted my name to be something that could be shared. I say it's my name, but let me break it down for you. P.I.N.E is an acronym for positive, intelligent, never evil. Okay? So the name of this podcast is called P.I.N.E Time. The P.I.N.E Time experience. So when you break that down, the positive, intelligent, never evil time experience. P.I.N.E Time experience, right? So the reason why it's my name, but it's ours to claim, because it's the mentality behind it. Positive, intelligent, never evil. That's what time it should be every time we in front of each other. Okay? We should be encouraging each other, uplifting each other at every moment and every opportunity that we get to do that. Because it's so easy to tear people down, to look down on people, to put your nose in the air, because of whatever things we may have or the next person may not have. That's all fine and well, right? But at the end of the day, we all the same. We got the same equipment: 2 arms, 2 legs, 1 head, 1 body. We got the same equipment. Just some of us use our equipment differently. Okay? And that's okay, because those that's using it in a different way, long as it's positive, then amen, God bless you. But if it's negative and it's not working for you, then those with positive ways need to, in turn, show them some P.I.N.E. You see what I'm saying? Show them some positive, intelligent, never evil time. In other words, encourage, enlighten, uplift. So I got a motto, right? And my motto is connect, build, and grow. I want to connect with you. We sit down, politic, dialogue. You find out a little about me. I find out a little about you. We find some common ground on where we want to go. Okay. And then we build on that. And from building, we have no choice but to grow. Understand me? When you connect, build, you grow. That's what happens. It's just a natural order of things. Now, that's why this challenge is so important, because it's going to help us reconnect, give us a real example of building, and watch the growth happen. Just watch it. Be a part of it. A lot of times we're not where we want to be because we're not a part of our own growth. We wait for it to happen. We want it to fall in our lap. It's not like that. It has never been like that. And it will never be like that. You have to make a decision. You have to put a foot forward towards whatever it is you want out of life. And, most of us, let me add to that. Not only do you have to put a foot forward, but you have to pray. Like, you really have to pray. You have to, and that is a major part of it. Because see, what we don't understand is that we are speaking spirits, right? And when we put ourselves in a position or find ourselves in a position where our faith is being tested, you have to know that you have to develop faith. You have to have a strong sense of faith. You have to have some kind of spiritual background to understand that A, is bigger than you. B, you were created with and for a purpose. Every living, breathing soul was created with purpose and for a purpose. Okay? Now, back to the challenge again. It's the purpose of it all. $1, one love. One love, $1. Do that. Get it done. And I want people, you know what I'm saying? I really don't care about how much. I just want to know how many people. You don't have to give me a number in dollars, but I would like a number in people, because I want to see where the love at for real. And this ain't about putting a price on it, so don't say that. You know what I'm saying? I've been in situations, like real situations, man, like where, prime example, I'm in church one Sunday. This is a few years back, and I'm not gonna give the name of the church because that's not necessary, and I'm not bashing the church by no means. I'm just giving an example how sometimes you can be misled. So you have to be careful about who you choose as a leader too. And it don't always be the leader's fault if they're uninformed or don't have the correct knowledge. So I say that to say this. I was in church a few years ago on a Sunday, and the preacher said, "Everybody, I want you to put your hands in the air. Put your hands in the air if you love God." So of course, nobody's going to sit there and put their hand down, right? Or sit there with their hand down. Everybody put their hand up. And immediately after the hands were raised, the preacher, leader, pastor said, "I want everybody with their hand up to give God $1." Found that kind of strange, because I need $1 to prove that I love God, or God needs $1 from me to prove my love. When he said, "Follow my commandments, be obedient to my word." Yes, he did say pay your tithes. but it was not in the manner of manipulation. That's what I feel like that was, manipulation, a form of trickery. All tools of the enemy. Deception is his tool. Okay. I put this out there, and I'm saying these things, and once again, this is all about the One Love, $1 challenge. Send $1 to everybody that you love. And then once we do this, I'm gonna show y'all something. I'm gonna bring this to a like that, right? And we all will be able to appreciate it. I think sometimes we're scared to step out on what we feel in our heart because we're concerned about what others may think. Listen, if God put it on you, do what he asks you to do without fear, without hesitation. And I know that's easier said than done, and we always have to be mindful that it is God that we hear. You understand? Because the enemy whispers. But you're going to know it's the enemy because it's going to be negative. Our Father in heaven will never ask us to do anything negative. And if he does, he won't let us follow through with it. You know? Isaac, Jacob, you know how that go. You know how that go. You know? Just when they thought it was over, you got us out of Egypt. Moses parts the Red Sea. So it ain't over until he say it's over. You understand? Send that $1. Send that love. Send that love. Send that $1. You see how that works? Now, I really want to see the results of this. I really would like to talk to people who received, and also I would like to talk to people who gave. I want the givers to speak on what it was that made them give, you know, and I want the receivers to speak on the internal feeling from receiving. I want the giver to speak on the internal feeling of giving. Okay, forgive me. I want to see how this goes down. I'm telling you, we this will be something that we all will be able to grow from. And what I'm trying to show us, I can't reveal right now because it hasn't fully manifested itself in the manner of where I can explain it to other people at this point. But I won't have to explain it if it's done right. You know, it'll be something that's felt. You'll feel it. So stay tuned. Thank you for spending some time with P.I.N.E. Once again, this has been another P.I.N.E. Time episode. The $1 One Love Challenge. It's on and it's popping. Send your love, send your dollars. P.I.N.E. Time. I'm out. I holla.